Example 2. 320 middle school students were asked, what type of sweet treats would you prefer? Fill in the missing data to complete the table. So sometimes we have a table that gave us pieces of information, but then there are so many blanks that we need to fill out. So it's kind of interesting. It's like solving a puzzle. So let's start with what we know. So it gave us the total. So all in all, 320 students were asked, and 166 8th graders were asked. Well, how many 7th graders are there then? It has to be 320 minus that number, right? Because the 7th grader, so whatever number we find here, plus the 166 would give us 320. So now if we're going to go backwards to figure out what number is missing, then we need to subtract the 166 from the 320. So let's do that. So we could use our calculators because sometimes subtraction is like a little harder. So that is 154. Okay, so now we go from this puzzle piece to another one. So if we look across this way, we can see that we're missing one blank here. So brownies, cupcakes, and candy, these three numbers should add up to 154, right? So same thing like we did before, if we subtract the 54 and the 36 from the 154, so we do 154 minus 54 minus 36. We're going to put that in the calculator. Then that is going to give us 64. Okay, so we put 64 here. Alright, so then it's up to you now which one to do first. I like to do this one. So if we subtract 36 from the 81, so 81 minus 36, that's going to be 45. And then this one, we're going to go this way because we're looking for the total for this blank. So we just add up the two numbers. So 64 plus 83 is going to be 147. Okay. And for here, well, I don't really have enough information to figure out both of them yet. But again, we can look at it this way though. So if I subtract the 81 and 147, from this big number, then I can get this blank. So 320 minus 81 minus 147, that would give us 92. Okay, now that I have 92 as my total for people who prefer candy, then I can do 92 minus 54, and I'm going to get 38. So now I've completed my table. Now I do want to kind of check my work just in case I put a wrong number in the calculator. So I'm going to like add these two, 154 plus 166. Oh, it does give me 320. Good. So I did this blank right. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add these three numbers across. 81 plus 147 plus 92. Yep, that's 320. So that's good. That's how we would complete a table.